Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. I'm joined by our fifth evictee, Linda! You seem in quite good spirits, because it wasn't the nicest of reactions to come out to.
No, but I haven't been up, have I? No eviction. So I can only go on what the housemates think of me.
Yeah.
And, you know, Daffy is devastated that he made a mistake, he said.
Yeah.
And so the housemates, you know, they like me, so that's
Mama
all I can
Linda.
hope. Mama Linda.
Mama
Yeah.
Linda. Is it nice to be out?
No, I'd love to have stayed in. Oh my God, I've absolutely loved it. I really have. And so, yeah, I'm a little bit gutted that I'm out. But, you know, that's what the show is all about.
It is. Is it more gutting that you're out now, though? Because it is the first time you faced eviction and you've gone.
Well, not really. I mean, I've been lucky that the housemates didn't put me up for nomination. Otherwise, I might have gone first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a big Brother fan, aren't you?
Yes.
So how was your experience?
Amazing.
Compared to what it's like as a viewer and having a sister that's been in there?
Everything I thought it would be and more. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, even
Really?
without response.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Because there were times, Linda, when we thought you hated it. I've got to be honest. One of the biggest stories of the series was obviously your feud with Jim.
Yeah.
We're going to show you something.
Really?
Yes.
There's a shock. I think we've got a nice bunch of people. Well, I did that and then they put me with it.
People got some coaches of women in them. Are you talking?
Yeah.
Well, I've never heard it.
What were you saying?
I said, I know your man.
For what is it?
Love you, Linda, always have.
No, you don't. I don't really like you. I know you know that. Don't throw your toys at the pram. You said you had a smack ball.
Whatever. You
And
just
it
go
never
on.
did
Just
you
go
any
on.
harm.
Just go on.
Why would you say that if you're not shit stirring?
Just to piss you off, my little
Well,
darling.
there you go. It's a gin moment. We both decided.
Hope it gives you the shits.
You're off your head, you fucking losing bitch. Ask her about Frank Carson's dressing.
That snidey shit that you are. How low can you go? Jim, fuck off. Do me a favour and fuck off.
Linda, I'm not going to speak to you.
Well, you're not going to speak to me now because you know I'm right. Don't try and mix it up and then backtrack because you're a coward.
Fuck this. You're evil woman, you Linda.
Oh, Jim, grow up, for
Yeah,
God's
yeah.
sake.
There's a small enough here, Linda. You want to get to some bits.
Jim, will you stop being nice to me, please?
Okay. Shove the nice up your arse. How's that?
There you go. Oh, God. That man drives me insane.
Now, we know that there's history between the two of you, but in the beginning, when you met on stage the first night and we changed it together and we sent you in there, it did seem like on the first night it was going to be okay. I mean, obviously at that point we didn't know what the root of your history was, but it seemed like you were going to be the mum and dad of the house. So how quickly did that change, and was there a specific time when it changed for you?
It just changes because, look, I don't want to spend my whole interview talking about Jim Davidson, okay? I stand by everything I did in that house. I'm not sure what the public saw because, you know, they were filmed for 24 hours and you see 46 minutes.
Yeah.
So I can only stand by my own feelings. I was true to myself. I was honest. I never pretended. Jim and I were both fine until Jim had a little drink one night and then he becomes what I said he is, you know.
So is that what wound you up the most, do you think? Do you feel like he was constantly trying to nip at you? Or was it specifically you, or is he
I think
just
Jim
like
is a
that
game
with
player.
everybody?
Jim is a game player, yeah. He says one thing to your face and then you hear that he's slagging you behind your back, which he did with all of us. Listen, as I said, the housemates never put me up until today, but Jim was up every week. That's what the housemates think of him. Because we're seeing it.
Do you feel like I know you're not going to college to talk about Jim, but we
Well, I
can't
don't, because we have history, Jim and I,
Yes.
and you don't want me to go into the history, so I don't have to like Jim Davidson.
No,
and sit here
absolutely,
and pretend.
absolutely. But because of your history, do you feel like it consumed most of your time?
No, no. You saw 46 minutes. We had great times.
Yeah, we saw you have great time,
Yeah.
but it must have, did it?
I'm sorry, it didn't consume
No.
my time. I didn't let it. Jim went to a really low place when we
Yes.
had our argument.
Yeah.
He stepped over the mark and he brought my husband into an argument and my husband is dead.
Yeah.
Now, if that happened with your husband, would you stand up for it?
Linda, I mean, from
Would you stand up for Matt if he did that?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Because he wasn't
when
here
it
to defend
happened,
himself.
when it happened
And
low blow.
You can never go
Absolutely.
back for that.
Do you, when he apologised about that, did you buy the apology
No,
at all?
no, because sometimes sorry isn't good enough. Sometimes sorry is too late. And so I decided then that the reason that I got so upset and started doing silly things and all of that was because Jim had just reminded me how much I miss my husband. I didn't have 4 or 5 husbands and get divorced.
Yeah, absolutely.
I lost my husband. He was taken away from me, and he went below the belt, and that's what the whole problem was. And so if he wants to say things to us and then the cameras can't see it, and then when he knows the cameras are on, he's, Linda, would you like some dinner? Linda, would you like that? And then go into the dining room and go, I don't have a problem with Linda. He's a liar.
And do you feel like he did things like that to try and nip away at you?
Absolutely. I'm the same. He is out disgraceful the way he talks about Louisa. I had never heard a man talk about a 26-year-old woman so vile. I mean, we all nominate. We nominate for our reasons.
Yeah.
But Jim is so rude and so underhanded about Louisa.
How do you feel about Louisa? Did you, the last few days we've seen you guys spend a lot of time together. Were you close from the beginning? Is it
I had a
grow quicker
perception.
the more of your hatred that you both
No,
have for Jim
I
grew?
don't hate Jim. I don't like him. I wasn't Jim's friend before I came into the house. We knew each other through the business. I won't be his friend when I leave the house, and I'm sure he feels the same. That's fine. Louisa, her perception, my perception of Louisa, was that she was very opinionated, very loud, all of that.
And she is.
And she is, but she's also great fun, and she's got a softer side to her.
Yeah, I think that's why she's such a great housemate actually, because she takes you whatever emotion.
And I
One
think
minute
people see
you're
that.
like, oh, you're driving me mad, and the next minute you're like, you're brilliant and you're funny.
But
and
there's
you're
no two
amazing.
sides
So-
to her, you know. She wants to come up because she's had a great time, but she wants to see Dixie, who
Yeah.
she's really missing. And I think that we have something in common because Jim is so awful to Louisa as well, just underhanded.
Yeah, there's definitely no love lost between those two. Is
No.
there? Let's talk about Ollie. Nominations last night. So last
Yeah.
night, I get confused by the nights. Really seemed to shock him, and he seemed to really take it to heart. What did you make to his reaction? We knew that initially you were a bit like, come on.
Well, oh, what do you mean, when he sat on the back of the chair?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to do a I have a dream speech. I just thought it was completely over the top. And so I said to him, Ollie, it was a little embarrassing for you to sit there and tell us the exact same reason. You know, I'm happy that I'm nominated because I don't have an opinion. My nomination for Ollie, I said he was great. I love him. He's a great bloke. He's funny. He's caring. He looks after everybody. But his opinion is important.
It is, but also not wanting to be part of conflict. That's the
Because
way
having
he
an opinion
is.
doesn't mean you have to have a row.
I know, but I think he thinks that it's
Well,
going
that's what I said to him. We had a
way.
great chat later on, which you probably didn't see. And I
We
said
did. We
to
saw you
him-
in the garden actually with him.
And I said to him that, you know, your opinion is important.
Yeah.
And if your opinion then turns into conflict, that's when you walk away.
Okay, I've got us we're way over already, and we haven't even scratched the surface with you. Linda, thank you so much.
It's been my pleasure. I've loved it. Oh, thank you.
Excellent, Linda. You're not just walking into the house together, you're also going to be handcuffed together.
Jim is lovely. Unless he gets pissed and then he's a pain in the arse. Oh my God. Here's to us, guys.
Linda, we love you so much.
Mommy's tidying up. Who's the lady?
Mummy Linda is actually been like my mum's.
Tidying up after the kids. Mommy might have to slap both your legs when you get out.
She really tells them off.
Girls, now, I've got to slap you. You're a beautiful woman.
What we talking about? Has anybody ever told you got Betty Davis eyes?
I had loads of sex with other men, but my husband was always there. I didn't say I only had sex with my husband. Fucking hell, I'm a Nolan, I'm not a nose. As a woman, when you get to a certain age,
Why wouldn't you catch a man over the women?
Zip up and stop gobbing off. Ask about Frank.
Do me a favour and fuck off.
Hey, when you argue, I don't run out the